Hello and welcome back everyone to our playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV in the 1.x era. This is running on the Iron Canon's quest build that has been modified by the Great Lizard Dizzle, who has solved the main soft locking issues in the Limsa storyline. Make sure to follow him on Twitch that I'll link down in the description. Today we're going to finish the Limsa storyline with the Never the Twain Shall Meet quest. This is the only quest where I have to skip a sequence, but it's only a Link Pearl dialogue. So another bonus is I was able to implement different armor for the character. That way we're not looking at the same gear from the last two videos. Ah, Slurp. Was about to send one of my boys to fetch ya. I was eared that lad Emmerich's caught your attention, and you be keen on paying him a visit over in Nakuda's warboat. Ain't no small feat, that yet I reckon I knows me a man what could help ya, one Captain Hop. Sound familiar? It bloody well should. The good captain's grace would be sole reason you made it to Limsa in one piece. Like to be found somewhere down in the fisherman's bottom. Is case ye were wondering. Okay, so now we gotta go to Edward provided valuable information about Emmerich. Yep. Okay, let's warp to the Aetheryte Plaza. So I haven't tested this with different parts of gear, so I don't know if it's gonna mess anything up, but it shouldn't. Change the weather. I did update the timer, so now it has a smoother transition. So I was able to find the client files where I can actually like read some of it to a point where I can actually start scripting stuff. So probably after the dungeons, I'm going to try to script some of these side quests, or even try to do some of the main storyline. I haven't delved too much into it. I've kind of just been looking at it here and there. But it's going to be super cool if I can just get more of this functioning. Am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Want to go down here. It's like the third time I've done this. Some of the old storyline is working, but I did reach a point where nothing was pretty much scripted. And some of the side quests do work, and some of them kind of will soft lock you. The side quests should be relatively easy. The only problem with side quests is a lot of it is combat, which none of that is really working, especially the enemies. This morning it was the probably have to go to the Fisherman's Guild. Oh, yep. Had me a little worried there for a second. There we go. Oh yeah, it's because we gotta talk to Captain Hobb here. Make a quick, class. There be many a restless spirit on this infernal vessel, seeking vengeance for deeds long done. I might have let you and that damn Catwoman coax me into bringing you, but it won't mean I have to like it. So your Stola's on the boat too. Off to the horizon. That flag, I could swear I could keep her preserve us. Are we being invaded by the Sahagin? These are one of the boats that I've teleported into in one of my exploration videos. Now it's like the whole thing is fully functional. Got characters in it. Oi, let me out of this stinking hole. You ain't just gonna leave me to bleed in fishbacks, are you? I can't help but fight them. Think to 12. Who sent you, mate? Ain't got to sneer the stench of one of them installments, cronies. Do not count your blessings, John Emmerich. You and I have unfinished business. Right, I don't know what you mean, I'm sure. You know exactly what I mean, deck rat. Now draw your blade so that it might seem to others that it died with some semblance of honor. There is actually supposed to be a combat sequence in here, but since the combat and enemies are not working, we kind of had to just skip over it. It'll automatically do that. And it switched to tune. Like one of the best battle themes in 1.0. Wish to proceed, yes. Ready to making a scene, Rod. I might have given up a bit of island back there, but we're both still breathing, ain't we? The day is short, but only because I will it so. Now, what of our interloper? Can't deny it came in handy during the ruckus, so I act like I don't know which of the 7 L's washed them up. Just don't forgetting who came out on top today's little scuffle, right? Am I interrupting? In case you hadn't noticed, a horde of Sahagin is preparing to board this vessel as we speak. While I am in a giving mood, let me enlighten you as to another fascinating fact. We are not here to exchange pleasantry. They have come for you, Emmerich, or should I say, for that treasure you found on Seal Rock. If you would not have what little remains of your pathetic life foreshortened, I strongly recommend that you cast the relic back into the abyss whence it came. Who in the bleeding hells is that? I thought you better informed, Emmerich. This most curious of cats has been prowling Limsa for past fortnight, sticking her whiskers where they definitely do not belong, and if she is here, then it means the rest of the Barracudas cannot be far behind. The 100 part is, my lady. I ain't got no treasure but the jewels the scepter and Mum gave me, and I'll happily share them, whichever you fancy to go. As for what found on that cursed rock, I long since slung your brainwise somewhere no fish back. If I ever think of paddling. The Sahagin are not only the ones who seek the key. Shadow Eaters, the Asians, seek it as well. Yes, that's right. We got Asians. It's like one of the coolest cutscenes. This game has really cool sound effects. That's by far like one of the coolest cutscenes I've seen. I should know that it's not causing any glitches with my armor. You alright? Kudos found you're sprawled out on a Drummond deck. Like he was dead or drunk, never having his eyes before, fixing the toss to the brig. Dare say you'd be rotting there now. If I hadn't come along, you'd brought you some time. Those balls, let's see. What in the name of the convention to be a jolly jape? Take afternoon tea on a ship crawling with kudos. And what did the good captain up? By the kudos got him, of course. You'd think they'd be sipping their rum while the crazed old Carl moored his ship to their masts? And you know what, lassie? It'd be but a matter of time till they come crawling for you as well. Now, savvy teammate would pack her small clothes and leave Limsa far behind. Here then again, I gets the feeling to be listening toward the righteous plank. But at least come with you an handful of edible tales before you goes, turn yourself in. Then Makutas probably won't swallow the truth. Now we're back in Limsa. Our journal has been updated. Okay, so now we gotta go talk to Baderon again. Okay, I don't think... Oh no, I didn't even put the Adventurers Guild. Okay, I'm probably just gonna cut it a little bit. That way we'll have the Adventurers Guild in our macros here. So we're just gonna do that real quick. Okay, so I got the Adventurers Guild in our macros now. That way you don't have to watch me type in coordinates. Let's go up this way this time. I know it's a longer route, but this will give us a better look at Limsa. Change weather. No, actually, let's make it. Let's make it rainy. Oh, guess that doesn't work. Maybe it's 2007? Yep, 8007, okay. You actually will notice too, like, it actually sounds like I'm stepping in water as it's raining. It's kind of a neat detail there. Give it a second to load. There we go. Keep her fed, lass. The 5 C's ain't big enough to hold all that trouble you got yourself into. Not to mention poor Captain Hobb. You best not be pondering letting him rot in the Coral Tower after the kindness you showed yet. But if you still be itching to learn, oh, that key that has been yapping on about, might be taking a detour to the God's Grip before you go on rapping on the Kudos case. The journal. I believe this map marker doesn't work. No. So, I believe Bearder Rock is closer to it. Let's see. Yep. So, yeah, this should be the correct zone, but we have to warp into it anyways, so. And we'll set the weather. Yes, we are actually gonna walk all the way over there. Just cause, like, mostly we've just been walking around Limsa, and it'd be nice to actually walk around in the world and actually have to go somewhere. And as you can see, even in this build, there are no enemies roaming about. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, no, we want to go this way. Oh yeah, because we gotta cross that bridge. But I'm not gonna get there through here. There's one thing I absolutely wish that Square Enix would do, and if even if it's still, if they even still have it, is to just release the server code for this. Because yeah, I'm kind of weird when it comes to this game. Like, if 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 it was fully functional, I would absolutely play it. Just out of pure interest and curiosity. Let's see, let's try 2004. I believe that's just cloudy. I'd have to update the timer to make it a little bit slower. See, I forgot what 8003 was. Oh, that's the cloudy weather. That's the one I wanted. Okay, so we have to go. Yeah, 'cause there's like a ramp I have to go down. Yeah, I think it's that one. Or no, it's actually... I think I have to go back to that cave. Want to go down here. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think about essentially being able to play part of the main story of the 1.0 era game. Oh wow, it actually showed up. That's probably because, yeah, I just might already be in the zone. Cool, I don't even actually have to warp. Hello, sir. Have you come to catch some more remora? Oh, you came seeking treasure. That's odd. You're not the first to inquire about such rumors. There was a brash young pirate. I believe his name was Emmerich. It was said he discovered something on Seal Rock and hid it in these waters. Something powerful. Something best left to the assessors of Ilvan's Gate, by the sound of it. However, as fate would have it, the Sahagin were looking for that same treasure. thus the attacks on Limsa. Alas, you will no longer find any treasure here, Slurp, save for some pretty shells. Stallman fished the real prize out of the sea long ago. Yes, so I think it's this. Yes, so this is where we had to skip. So hopefully this will just go smoothly. So now what we have to do... is teleport back to Limsa, and then head to the Marauders Guild. Or not the Marauders Guild, the Musketeer Guild. I'm still thinking they're the same guild in this game. So let's just cut through the Adventurers Guild. That'd be the quickest way. Try to spend a little bit of time to see if I can get his dialogue to pop up. It shouldn't be too difficult. Yep, so we got our quest marker up there. I must have a side quest there too. Tunnel activity reported from the Serpent Reaver ships off Tiger Helm Isle. Reaver fleet east of Ogamoro has fallen back and is relieved to be returned to Shoshape for reprovisioning. Five Reaver ships remain anchored off the God's Grip. Runners sent to the Fisherman's Bottom to bid them stay clear of the area. Well, look who the navigator washed ashore. Right kinda yet to join me here, Slurp. Would have been kinder if you had graced us with your presence before they knocked my teeth out and confiscated me cargo. I wouldn't want to seem ungrateful. Listen, hard now. Class, if you value your pearly whites, all you need to tell them is that we're on the ship, because we thought we saw us some fish specks, and we wanted to warn the Commodore. Let them believe we're on their side. Go on now. Out to that Esadoro character. We'll know who to inform. Slurp this way. Prisoner, sir. That report says you were seen on one of our surveillance vessels. Now, what I want to know is, whatever compelled you to voyage into the forbidden waters? Yes, spare me the lies. I've already heard Captain Hobbs' rendition. You saw some strange ships and boarded to inform the Commodore. You say you saw a sea serpent? Commodore. The mission was a success. The serpent has been driven back into the depths. That is excellent news. Another victory in the Knights of the Barracuda. Perhaps, if you consider tossing the accursed tablet back into the sea a victory. But of course, sir, when the sanguine sirens attacked the custom house believing we had hidden our witness there, it allowed us the opportunity to seize the tablet as evidence during the confusion. If it were not for the spinner's pull that day, the assessors would never have granted us access to the artifact. Would be more inclined to give thanks to our good fortune had and Maldoran have not allowed to escape. A prime opportunity to bring down both the Krakens and the Sirens has slipped through our fingers. That is true, sir, but there will be other opportunities. Possibly, for now. It seems that Sahagan have pulled back out of the Limsa waters. Call back our fleet and inform the docks that the danger has passed. Sir. That leaves the matter of one, Y'shtola. I believe she may be guilty of espionage. But sir, the Admiral himself said that we owe her a great debt of gratitude for her. You heard nothing from the Admiral. Is that clear? In meeting with Y'shtola in 2 bells, I will inform her that it is her best interest to confess her crimes and turn herself in. If I have not returned by sundown, you are to send an armed unit of Yellow Jackets to the Godscript. That is all. Yes, Commodore. A disquieting tale, yet there is little evidence with which to convict you. But do not think that I will hesitate to toss you in the brig if I hear you paid another announced visit to one of our ships. On your way, adventurer. Okay, so let's check our journal. Okay, so now we gotta go back to the God's Grip. So we'll just teleport there this time. Almost clicked the wrong thing there. There's our quest marker. What would an adventurer be doing all the way out here? Oh, you say you're looking for Stallman. Haven't heard that name used in years. Might you know the lad? Comes here often to drop a line, he does. Though he mostly just broods until he grows too dark for him to see the scowling reflection in the water. Mayhap one day he'll find again that which he lost. I myself come here for much of the same reason. Understand yet? Well, you will. You will. You forewarned, traveler. Blood shall be spilled here this day. I thought our agreement was to meet alone. And it was. I have little control over the whims of an errant soul. But that is of no matter. You claim to have recovered the treasure. However, you remain blind to the foul power of their bodies. You must entrust it to me before any more lives are lost. Which is the reason why I will not. That power warden within the relic can save the lives of all who call this realm their home. The Admiral has been sent to the abyss, and now the beast that led him there shall follow. It is simple. The abyss? Are you implying the Admiral was murdered? I have no time for your games, woman. You will tell me how to use the key, or I shall cut the words from your throat with my blade. The Charlene Council will not approve of your decision to resort to violence. War will not solve your problems, just as it did not solve our own. You speak as if your people are able to distinguish between battle and war, and I ask you, outsider, which looms before us now? No answer. Matters not. When the day is done, I shall rule the island and its people. Such a pitiful creature, drunk on power after a nary a sip. This is your last chance. Tell me the secret of the key, and you can go back to your crumbling kingdom in one piece. I think not. Just pulls out a gun. I'll never understand what drives a Charlene, just as you will never know what drives us. Oh, that was sure interesting. Oh, yeah, you stole it here. What'd she say? What is this place? Where's Stallman? Are we in the future? That's kind of strange. Doesn't know where we're at. I like how it was dark and now it's morning. Or mid-afternoon. Once you retrieve the treasure, bring it here. The Sahagin will not approach these waters. Very loud and clear, like sir. But did you honestly reckon that the plan's gonna work? The Kuda charts have been passed on to Travachet. So it follows that the fishbacks will be waiting for your men. Thing is, what if they aren't no match for them on the run? This is when Muradalin will make his entrance. I'm a little more than assurance, eh? How truly inspiring. I'm not interested in whether my plans amuse you, boy. Just do as you're told, and when this farce is ended and I sit in the Admiral's chair, you will both have a place at my side. Is that a vision of the past? Oh, we are stuck in the past. The echo, you have been touched by it. You can walk the warrants of the past.
Something ain't right.
Alright, this does not belong in the hands of your kind. Alright, looks like I was right. This one hears the echo as well. It's better to take her somewhere safe. Welcome back to the land of the living, lassie. An old friend of mine was kind enough to carry you back to the wench after you tumbled down at the grip. And a local leash given the once over, but he couldn't find nothing misplaced. Was worried you might have come down with the green rot. When the fog's got out of your head, best can go give your proper emissaries to the Blackbird, to old Blackbird. Said to be making his way to Old Eye, to some old called the Waking Sands, found buried deep within the shadows of the Merchant's Ward. Told me to let you know you'd be waiting, but only once you have put a little meat on your bones. If you ask me, Old Eye ain't more than a sand-crusted pile of puke, dung, bacon, and the desert sun. And that last place I sent a friend. You'd be a fool to turn your back on the call of fate. So in short, Old Eye smells like shit. I'll be with you, Slurp. Aye, I'll ring on to the ether once I think you're ready for old Blackburn. And remember, if you need a hand, just holler. Just holler, Savvy. Ooh, it's a major, glitch there. Talk to Badron to complete the Never the Twain Shall Meet. So hopefully now he'll have the blue icon above his head. There we go. And now I can say I have fully completed the Limsa Storyline 1.0. This was definitely really cool to do, and I'll be sure to make more videos as this game continues to progress. That being said, like and subscribe for more 1.x videos, and I will see you in the next video, Warriors of Light.